In this video, we will show you how to replace your front engine mount on this Ford Fusion. This will be located along the passenger side of your engine. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Evacuate as much of your coolant as possible. We'll open up the cap, give it a quick inspection, set it aside. Continue on with removing coolant. We'll put this directly into a collection receptacle. Now that I've removed as much fluid from this as possible, we can continue. The next thing you'll want to do is have a collection bucket underneath this area. There's a hose that's down in here that we will have to disconnect, but we'll start removing a couple other things to gain access to it. Along the top, squeeze this clamp, slide that out of the way, and remove the hose. Give it a quick squeeze, make sure it's soft and pliable, set that aside. Next you'll find you have two mounting points, a 10mm headed mounting bolt and a 10mm headed mounting nut. With both of those out of the way, let's continue on to here. Use your 10mm to remove this vibration dampener. Give that a quick inspection, set it aside. Let's take hold of this. We can lift it up to a point we can gain access to that hose. There we are. Pry this hose off of here. We are. There it is, friend. Let's just give this a quick inspection and set it aside. At this point, let's apply a little bit of support underneath the engine oil pan. We want to be careful not to damage the oil pan. We just want to apply support under here. Back up in the engine compartment, let's start disconnecting our ground wire that leads to the strut tower. Use an 8mm for this. There we are. Let's dislodge our AC line, which is mounted directly to the strut tower next to our power steering reservoir. You'll find you have a 10mm headed mounting nut. Now we can start dismounting the upper bracket from the engine. You'll find that it's held in place with three 15mm headed mounting nuts. Make your way to your 21mm headed mounting bolt that holds the bracket to the top of the mount. Let's lift this up and out of here. Commonly, it is a little bit of a tight fit. You may just have to flex your AC lines a little bit. There we go. Nice. We'll just give that bracket a quick inspection and set it aside. Now we'll continue on to the mounting points that hold the mount down to the body of the vehicle. You'll find 15mm nuts and mounting bolts holding this in place. Remove the mount from the vehicle. There it is, friend. Clean and inspect the mounting area. Okay, let's get ready to install our brand new front engine mount. Take this and put it in position. Start in all of the mounting hardware. Once you've done so, we'll continue on by snugging it up. There's that one. Let's get this rearward one. Let's torque these to 41 foot-pounds. Let's continue on with the upper mount. Raise or lower the engine as needed. At this point, we'll snug each of these 15mm headed bolts and then torque them to 46 foot-pounds. Let's make our way to our 21mm center mounting bolt. We'll torque this to 86 foot-pounds. Remove support from under your engine. Let's make our way to our AC line. Get our 10mm nut on there. Start it on, snug it up. Time to continue on to the ground strap. Let's make sure we clean both sides of this. We'll just clean the mounting point on the body of the vehicle. Let's continue on putting this in place. We'll start in the mounting bolt and snug it up. Double check to make sure it's completely secure. Okay, let's get ready for the installation of our reservoir. We'll be paying attention to the mounting point along the side that slides into the fender of the vehicle. And we'll also be paying attention to the other side, which is where the hose will slide onto. Let's start with the hose. We'll bring this down close to proper position, start the hose on there, put the clamp into position, and make sure it's nice and tight. Once you're sure you have that on all the way, we'll continue on with sliding this into place, paying attention to that side piece there. We'll be bringing it over. Careful for the wiring. We're also aligning our stud up along the top while we press this down into position. Once you feel as though you have it down there, go ahead and take hold of the side and try pressing it away. We want to ensure that it is completely locked in. Let's get these mounting bolts in place. Secure the hose across the top. Press that on as far as possible. Install your vibration dampener. Once you're sure everything's installed properly, continue on to filling your cooling system. Fill the cooling system with the manufacturer's specified coolant up to the coolant fill line, right up here. At this point, you want to go ahead and clean up your mess. Start up the vehicle, let it run for a little while. What we're paying attention to is burping out any air that might be inside the cooling system. Double check the coolant level once you've done so, close the hood, take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.